We don't know what we don't know. For example, I used to think that to lose weight, we ate less and we ate healthy food and we exercised more. And I understand why I had that thought pattern because it always worked when I was younger. But now that I'm in my 50s and understanding the education of our hormones changing, our metabolism slowing down, and inflammation higher in our body, I now understand that that's not the smartest way to lose weight and keep it off as an older woman. I also used to think that exercise is exercise. As long as I exercised on a daily basis, happy days. And I think I used to think that way because as women, we are taught very much about feminine type of exercise. We're taught about power walking or even swimming or going to aerobics or going on a bike ride. And that little bit more masculine type of exercise would have been maybe playing a game of touch football or in my case, maybe riding a surfboard when I was younger. And I thought that that was all we had to do. I now understand as a woman in my 50s that the type of exercise that I have to do has to help me to keep my strength so I can live a life that is independent, keep my bones strong, and avoid things like osteoporosis, osteopenia. I also understand that if I just do one type of exercise, that it can exacerbate inflammation in my body. It can have me feeling even more lethargic than I already can feel, and it can slow down my metabolism. So I understand these days that we don't know what we don't know, but we now have an opportunity to learn and to create long-term change in our body. The last thing I thought was slowing down was for when we retire. And so we go hard or go home and then we retire and we get to sit down. And once again, having been a busy mum with 3 kids, I understand why I thought that way. But now that I am post-menopause, 56 years of age, and with the education behind me, I now understand the importance of sleeping well and giving our bodies moments of rest throughout the day to allow our bodies to repair and to build up. So you may be listening, asking the question, well, I would love to lose weight as a woman in my 50s, 60s. What is the best way to eat? What is the best way to exercise? And rest and repair, what needs to happen there? So what I would like to share with you is the way that we eat as aging women is all about how can we keep our metabolism high? How can we keep inflammation low? And how can we allow our hormones to work more in balance and work for us rather than against us? So when we eat, I recommend that we follow a Mediterranean type style eating plan or diet, that we do encourage lots of what I call fibrous vegetables, and that color of the rainbow that gives us loads of micronutrients, which are our minerals and our vitamins, to feed our body, to help fight what we call free radicals in our body, and allow our body to repair through using nutrition as medicine. I also recommend that we understand the importance of protein in our daily diet. Many older women are what we would call carbohydrate type eating ladies, and what that does, it can often make you more a sugar burner than a fat burner, and it also isn't the best way to create long-term strength, get back your muscle shape and your tone in your body. In fact, it can, depending on the type of carbohydrate you eat, it can cause havoc with you losing weight, even stopping you from losing weight if it is affecting your blood sugars. So step 1 is to increase your green fibrous vegetables. Step 2 is to ensure that you have adequate protein in your diet. And step 3 is to be aware that you are having healthy plant-based fats in your diet to help you with your brain health, to help you with your hormone health, to help you with our skin, and to help our overall body health. We also want to be able to obviously keep our body quite hydrated. The next way to avoid weight gain as aging women when we exercise is to look at exercise as a bit of a triangle rather than I love to go for a walk, I'm moving, happy days to me, is to look at it as, am I getting adequate resistance training each week to allow my whole body to maintain its strength, its tone, and lean muscle mass? Because the reality is, if you are not doing certain types of exercise to maintain your muscle strength, it is becoming weaker. And as you weaken your muscle strength, you are then slowing down your metabolism, which makes it more difficult for you to lose weight. You are also putting yourself at risk of things like falls, bad posture, incontinence, poor bone density, and even sarcopenia, which is frailty within our body, which will lead to things like nursing homes. Last but not least is looking at the triangle of rest and repair within our body. And as important as our resistance training is, along with doing some heart health cardio and some stretching and core work, it is also important that we look at how we are placing our nervous system into what we call our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our nervous system that allows our body to repair. And we can create that through different techniques. For some people, that may be breathing techniques. For others, it can be making sure that you get adequate sleep. And it can just be those moments in your day that you allow your body to rest. Alrighty, well, I hope that I've shared some insights into helping you to avoid those weight loss mistakes that many of us make because we don't know what we don't know. And if you would like some free training, by all means, click on the link to grab my masterclass on weight loss for women. going through hormone changes, midlife, 40s, 50s, and 60s. And I'll catch you next time. All right, take care.